You wake up, check your phone, scroll through headlines about inflation, layoffs, recession fears, and you wonder, why does this keep happening? Why does the economy collapse every few years, and why does no one seem to have a real answer? You've been told the market fixes itself, that if you just work hard and save money, everything will balance out. But then 2008 happened, then 2020, and now you're watching prices climb while your paycheck stays the same. You're not reckless with money. You're not spending on things you don't need. You're doing everything right, and somehow you're still behind. So you start to think maybe the system isn't built for you. Maybe the rules were written by people who never had to choose between rent and groceries. And maybe, just maybe, the advice you've been given your entire life is completely wrong. October 1929. The stock market crashes, banks fail, unemployment hits 25%. The Great Depression begins, and the smartest economists in the world have no answer. They say, don't worry, the market will fix itself, just wait. So governments wait, and things get worse. People starve, riots break out, democracies collapse, fascism rises. Then a British economist named John Maynard Keynes says something no one else will. This is insane. We can't just sit here and let the world burn. And he's right. Keynes notices something everyone else missed. Economies aren't just numbers on a page. They're built on human emotion. When people are scared, they stop spending. When they stop spending, businesses fire workers. When workers lose jobs, they spend even less. It's a doom spiral. And no amount of waiting will fix it. Classical economists assumed people were perfectly rational. Keynes said, have you met people? We panic. So he proposes something radical. Counter-Cyclical fiscal policy. Here's what that actually means. During good times, when the economy is booming, the government raises taxes and cuts spending. This cools things down, prevents bubbles. During bad times, when the economy is crashing, the government cuts taxes and spends massively. This pumps money into the system and stops the spiral. It's a thermostat. Economy too hot? Cool it down. Economy too cold? Heat it up. Classical economists hate this. They say it interferes with the free market, that it creates inefficiencies, that it will make things worse. Keynes doesn't care. He says, in the long run, we're all dead. We need solutions now, not theories about perfect markets that don't exist. And it works. Governments adopt Keynesian policies. They spend on infrastructure, social programs, public works. The Great Depression eventually ended. After World War II, Keynesian economics dominated. It builds highways, funds education, creates the modern middle class. But here's the problem. Keynes said governments should save during good times and spend during bad times. Guess what governments actually do? They spend during bad times, and they also spend during good times. Politicians love spending. They hate raising taxes. So instead of smoothing out the business cycle, most countries just rack up massive debt. This is the big critique. In theory, it's brilliant. In practice, politicians can't resist the urge to spend. Still, when COVID hit in 2020, what did every government do? Massive stimulus. Keynesian economics. Because when crisis strikes, it's the only playbook that offers immediate action. So here's the question. If Keynesian economics works in a crisis, why doesn't it work the rest of the time? Is it the theory that's broken, or the people running it? And if the people running it can't be trusted, what does that mean for the next crash, the next recession, the next time you wake up and check your phone and wonder why this keeps happening? You already know the answer. You're just waiting for someone to say it out loud. Subscribe. Next video, why half the world tried to overthrow capitalism, the Marxism.